Hey, what's going on, guys? It's 4K coming back at you with another video. And this is something that, I've been thinking about for a little while and just kind of wanted to put out there. But on the Charger V6, now, a lot of people look at that car as like, oh, it doesn't have a Hemi, it doesn't have a V8, it's not an SRT or whatever. And people kind of just write it off. But I wanted to kind of look at this car and see how good is it as just a regular passenger vehicle. How good is it versus some of its contemporaries, in America, like the Malibu, like the Impala. And, when you start looking at these comparisons, you start to realize that a V6 Charger, when you're not looking at it from a performance perspective, is actually a decent vehicle. I mean, it's the only thing that you can get right now that's rear-wheel drive, front engine. That alone is going to give you different handling characteristics than with the Malibu and the Impala, with front-wheel drive and all your weight is in the front. Also, the way the car looks. I mean, the Charger really still has like a muscle car feel, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's a rear drive front engine based car. It has a lot to do with the shape. A front engine car, the hood's going to be different. Just because of the space, the engine's going to be turned a certain way, and it's just the engine and transmission are both up front and underneath. Where in the rear wheel drive car, the engine's up front, the transmission behind, then you got the drive shaft going to the rear differential. But the car's bigger on the inside. I feel like it's more comfortable than the Malibu and the Impala. I mean, looks are always debatable. I mean, I think that the car looks better. Obviously, there's a better market for modifications and things of that nature. But I mean, it's a decent vehicle, and it's not like super slow. It's not a dog. It can definitely get out of its own way. So, I don't see the issue there. I would say that it's probably, I mean, I don't know these. I haven't raced these cars back to back, but I would imagine that the Charger is probably faster than the Malibu. I mean, I know for sure faster than the Malibu, but probably faster than the Impala too. So, I don't know. This car gets a bad rap. Everybody kind of, oh, they when they think of the Charger, they think of like the performance version. But just your everyday runabout vehicle, I think it's I think it's good. But yeah. So I wanted to know what do you guys think about that? Because I feel like this car kind of gets a bad rap as just, for a car in general. But I mean, just as far as moving people, getting from point A to point B, I would say that the Charger is probably the best one in the class. I mean, yeah, I don't want to compare it to the Japanese cars because I feel like the Honda Accord and the Toyota Camry, especially like with the TRD and everything, as far as like people movers, are probably better cars, more efficient, definitely more reliable over the long haul, and worth more than your Dodge Charger. But I just mean from the American companies. I mean, I would say the Charger is probably the best one. I really believe that. I don't know if it would be the safest, but I think as far as look-wise, power-wise, and space, if I'm driving from New York to Florida and my option is a Malibu, an Impala, and a Charger, I want the Charger all day, all day. So, I don't know, just some food for thought. What do you guys think? Do you guys just write off the V6? I think that, some people, they just like the way it looks. They don't want to have the SRTs. They don't want to have the Hellcat. They don't want to have RT. They don't need the V8. I mean, you're going to pay more in gas. You're going to go through tires. You know what I mean? Some people just want to drive. They like the look, especially, with the V6s with the body kits and all that, GTs and all that. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, man. Jump down in the comment box. But I think the V6 is a decent vehicle, man. So jump down in the comment box. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you on the next one.